How are you, my dear learners? I hope you are well and secure at your home during COVID-19. Dear learners, I will discuss article in details today. In the last class, I discussed article simply. Dear learners, the students of class 6, 7 and 8, be ready with your khata and column. Welcome to my class. Use of a or an. Number 1, rules. Generally, article A sits before consonant and an sits before vowel. Here vowel A, E, I, O, U. There are some examples here. A hen, a book, a pen, an apple, an egg, an orange. Dear learners, you can see the first letter of the word hen is consonant. So article A is used here, like book, a pen. But we can see article an before apple because at the beginning of the words apple, the beginning of the word apple, you can see vowel A. So article an is used here, such as an egg, E, here is vowel, an orange, O, here is vowel. Number 2, if a word begins with the letter A and pronunciation is A, article A goes before it. But if the pronunciation of A is O, article N goes before it. Let's see examples, then we will be clear. Examples: a horse, a historian, but here an honest man, an hour. A horse. Here we can see the first letter A is consonant, is pronunciated clearly, a horse. So article A is used before horse. A historian. Here also A is pronunciated clearly. So A is used here. But here we can see an exceptional use. And honest, not honest. Actually, spelling honest, pronunciation honest. Honest, honest. Here we can see the pronunciation of vowel O. H here is silent. So article N is used here. And then an hour. An hour. Here we can see the first letter of hour is. Here the pronunciation hour. So article N is here. Article N is used here. The learners go to the next stage. Number three, if a word starts with vowel but the pronunciation of vowel is U, article A goes before it. Here are some examples. A U, a European, a uniform, a university, a useful matter. Dear learners, here we can see the first letter, vowel E, but article A is used here. Why? Because the pronunciation of E is pronunciated U, like European. The first letter of European, E. But here, pronunciation is U. So, article A is used before of these words. Number four, generally N sits before the words making with the letter O, vowel O at the beginning, but before one, the word one, we should use article A. Let's see some examples, then we will be clear. Examples: an open field, an open heart surgery, an opera, an orange. Here, the vowel O is pronounced clearly, open. Opera, orange. But here, the pronunciation of the word one, wa. O is pronounced here, wa. So, the learners, article A is used here before the word one. A one taka note. Like another word here. A one-eyed man. The learners, if the vowel O is pronounced wa, then we will set article A before them. Number five. Yeah, number four is missing. Of abbreviation, the first letters pronunciation is like vowel, article and goes before them, but pronunciation is like consonant, article A sits before them. Let's go and see the examples. An MBBS. Here, the title and the degrees. The first letter M. At the pronunciation of the word of the letter M, at the beginning, we can see the pronunciation A, like vowel, So N is there, like an FCPS, an MA, an LLB. But degrees start with consonant. Their article A goes before them, like A BA, A BSc. Let's go the next is article A and goes before these words or phrases: few, little, good, many, lot of, great many, good deal, etc. Article A is used before these words if noun is used after them. Examples, number 1, I have a few friends. A few friends. Yeah. A friends is a noun, plural noun. The library has a lot of books. Here, a lot of books. Books here, plural noun. A rich man has a good deal with money. Many a man was present in the meeting. Actually, after many, noun comes plural, but here is used, article is used here to specify the noun. The learners go to the next stage. Article a or an sits before numeral words like dozen, hundred, thousand, million, couple, course, etc. Will be clear here. From examples, number 1, he sells eggs by a dozen. Here, article used by a dozen. Second number, he spent a couple of days. Spent a couple of days here. Article is here, article A. The learners, I think you understand clearly the use of article. We will go to next stage where article is not used. Where article is not used. Before Mr. Mrs. Miss article and A or an sees the learners. Before going to next stage, I have another explanation. That's number 7. Especially title, before title, and Mr. a Mrs. A Mr. Ashik called in his house. A Mrs. Habiba sought his help. We can see her, Mr. Mrs. Miss. Here article is used.